Hi there, Jeffrey Rhoades from Experimental Homesteader, Exotic Gardening, and Sheri so I got up this morning, went to McDonald's, used up the other two gift certificates that we had for the triple stack breakfast sandwiches. I went ahead and got a McGriddle version this morning with no cheese, and it was very tasty. I like the McGriddles better than the biscuits, so I was much happier. They did a fine job of making our breakfast sandwiches. No questions asked about modifications or anything else, so just real quick and simple. And then I came home, had to deal with the neighbor a little bit. He had some questions, wanted to talk a little bit. Dealt with it, then went out, raked up some leaves. The area that I raked doesn't really look like I raked much, other than the remnants of the pile that I have, because I was moving the pile of leaves because the banana tree needed to be put to bed for the winter. So I got out there and I cut down the banana, cut it down to, I think I did about 8 to 10 inches above ground, and then I started burying it under leaves. I put about 1.5 feet of leaves on top of it, a small piece of plastic, actually I used a garbage bag, on top of that, to give a little bit of a barrier, a moisture barrier. And then I piled another couple of feet of leaves on top of that. I also did the same thing to the calla lilies out front. So,
and the palm tree.
And covered up the palm tree. So hopefully all of the plants that needed put to bed are taken care of and survive through the winter. I still have leaves available if I need to. I may, depending on how the weather goes the next week, get back out there, rake up another pile, move them up, and bury deeper. Because I'd like to actually have about a 4-foot tall pile of leaves on top of each of those plants. Right now I've got probably about 3 feet. And then I came inside and I started working on the back wall of the kitchen sink some more. I did right directly behind the sink yesterday, putting up some wainscoting, trying to make it look a lot better. Yesterday it was just a piece of cement board back behind there. Today, we've got some wainscoting, looks fairly nice. Still needs some work, some trim stuff. We've got a 2x4 up along the bottom edge of the overhead cabinets that just needs to be covered up with a fancy piece of trim of some sort, just to make it look better. But I'm working now, extending on down underneath the cabinets, along the wall, trying to just, make the whole thing look just a little bit better. So that's my project at this point that I'm working on. But the vlog needed to be done, so taking a momentary break, do the vlog, get back to work, because I've got a whole bunch of pieces that I need to cut before I can nail them up along the wall. Today, at least, it's going to be a lot easier putting them up. I am not attaching them to cement board. I'm just attaching them to drywall. So they'll be a lot easier to just attach. At least hopefully. I may have to change my idea of how I'm attaching them, but it should be okay. So I think that's going to do it for today. So please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, comments below, and we will see you again tomorrow. Have a good evening.